Don't change a rabbit. A pretty weird topic, right? You'll understand why I chose this through the course of my speech. Let's get started. The two ingredients of success are the power of focus and the power of persistence. Jack Ma is a living testimonial for it. How many of you know about Jack? For the benefit of others, let me tell you all about Jack. Jack is a Chinese business magnate, an investor, and a politician. He's a co-founder and the former executive chairman of Alibaba Group. He was an English teacher in Beijing. His proficiency in the language helped China when it comes to trade delegations and obligations. He saw two phenomena. One, the Chinese businessman. The second was the emerging of internet. He thought that the internet can take China's business to the next step. With that in mind, Jack and 18 of his friends sharing the same goal worked together. Thus was born Alibaba.com on April 4th, 1999. Jack's advice was, believe in your dream and believe in yourself. Don't do it because others want you to do it. Do it because you want to do it. Don't give up on your dream. Do whatever you can to make sure you get closer to your dream every day. Learn from others the tactics and skills, but don't change your dream. Jack once illustrated the importance of focus during one of his speech. He said, if there are 9 rabbits and you want to catch one, focus only on the one that you choose. Don't try to catch them all, as you may end up with none. If the rabbit you want to catch proves to be elusive, change your tactics, but not the rabbit. Relating to what Jack said in our lives, a lot of us, tempted by multiple opportunities, try to grab them all and end up with none. Our challenge is not choosing which rabbit to catch, but not getting distracted by the other rabbits and lose our focus. Our inability to catch a rabbit pushes us quickly, sometimes too quickly, to change rabbit. We lack persistence and we give up too soon. Let me tell you all 3 stories. First, how many of you know about Vadilal ice creams? It started as a small business in Gujarat, and if you have tasted it, you will definitely agree that it is the best tasting ice cream ever. It had the ability to become the world's #1 ice cream brand. But did they get there? We'll see. Along the way, Vadilal thought that ready-to-eat processed foods will be a really big category in India and started chasing the second rabbit. During the time of liberalization, they thought trading in forex will boost their sales. Then real estates and chemicals, blah blah blah. Vadilal started chasing a lot of rabbits. And now, they still have the best tasting ice creams, but the business is rather small. The second story. How many of you know about Karoli Takas? A lot of you may not have heard of him, but his life story is worth a listen. He was a sergeant in the Hungarian army. In 1938, the 28-year-old was the country's best pistol shooter. He was by far a mile than others to win the Olympics in Tokyo. During an army training session, a hand grenade accidentally exploded in his hand and blew it away. Karoli, a very unique man, rather than focusing on what he lost, he focused on what he had. He had the mental strength, the determination to succeed, and a healthy left hand. He thought he could transform his left hand to become the world's best shooting hand. After a month in the hospital, he started training. Despite the pain the body felt and the strain the left hand had, he stayed focused on the goal. After a year of rigorous practice, he took part in the national championship and won the gold. His dreams were not realized for a long time due to the World War. 2 consecutive Olympics were cancelled. In 1948, the Olympics in London, Karoli, representing Hungary, won the gold. In the next Olympics in Helsinki, who won the gold? No surprise, it's Karoli. The third story. Any cricket fans and followers? The former Sri Lankan captain and batsman Marwan Atapattu is widely known for his 1600s and 6 double hundreds. But how many of you know his journey? In his test debut, he scored a duck in both the first and second innings, and he was dropped from the team. 17 months later, in his second test, he scored a duck and a single in the first and second innings respectively. He was dropped again. He scored tons of runs in the first-class cricket, but that didn't matter. In the third time, he again lost his wicket without scoring a run in both the innings. After all this, do you think the selection committee will choose him again? They said his technique wasn't good enough. After 3 whole years, he got his chance again. This time, he scored runs, and thus began his journey to become the team captain and to all of his achievements. From all the 3 stories, what can you all infer? Vadilal, the company, Karoli and Marwan chose a rabbit. Vadilal, tempted by a lot of opportunities, tried to grab them all, and now they still have the best tasting ice creams, but the business is rather small. Karoli and Marwan, after losing a hand and getting dropped from the team, they stayed focused on the goal. As Jack said, if the rabbit you want to catch proves to be elusive, change your tactics, but not the rabbit. Caroli and Marwan did change their tactics, but not the rabbit, hence they were successful. Let me end my speech with the inspirational words from Jack Ma. Choose a rabbit that you want to catch and focus only on that one. Don't try to catch them all, as you may end up with none. If the rabbit you want to catch proves to be elusive, change your tactics, but not the rabbit. I guess now you understood why I chose the topic as don't change your rabbit. Thank you.